Good evening, everyone. Welcome you all to this again
சார்
gathering.
வந்துட்டீங்களா உள்ள?
The validity session is about to begin.
இல்ல உள்ள லிங்க் கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க, வந்துரும். ஆக்சுவலா வருதா இல்லைன்னா ஓகே. டாக்டர் சபரி. சரி சரி சரி. இல்லை நான் ஒரு ரெடி ஆயிட்டாங்க, எல்லாம் வந்துட்டாங்க எல்லாரும். பட் ரெடி ஆயிட்டாங்கன்னு மட்டும் பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கேன். நீங்க உள்ள வாங்க, வந்துருங்க. வந்து ஒரு நிமிஷம் சார். வாங்க சார். கூகுள் மீட் தான் சார். இல்லை கிளிக் பண்ணீங்கன்னா வந்துடும், அங்கே வந்துடும். ஓகே சார். ஓகே. வாங்க உள்ள வாங்க. பட் அவங்கள பசங்க ரெடியாக சொல்லுங்க. சரி. ஓகே ஓகே ஓகே. ஓகே 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 சார். எல்லாம் ரெடியாக இருக்காங்க. அந்த யூடியூப் ஸ்ட்ரீமுக்காக ரெடி பண்ணியிருக்காங்களாம். அது முடிஞ்ச ஜஸ்ட் ஒரு 1 மினிட் 2 மினிட்ஸ்ல முடிஞ்சிடும்.
நோ இஷ்யூ. ஓகே
ஓகே சார்.
Your program, sir. Shall we start, sir?
Yes. Yeah. I'm waiting here.
Valediction is a time to say goodbye. But remember, goodbyes are not another way to say adieu hello. In this August gathering, we are welcoming you all to the Valediction function of Apeiron 2021. Play virtually and win real prizes. The soul should always be primed to welcome the ecstatic experience. joyfully invite Ms. Sylvia, Organizing Committee, Apeiron 2021, to welcome the gathering. Coming together is the beginning. Keeping together is the progress. Working together is the success. It gives me a great pleasure to welcome you all to this valediction of Apeiron 2021. With a delightful heart, I welcome our distinguished chief guest, Professor R. Rajendran, Syndicate Member of Valediction University, whose presence makes this occasion more special. Welcome you, sir. The only soul in this world who rejoices in success of others' life than theirs or teachers. I am profusely elated to welcome our professor for this valediction section. A tree with strong roots profits strong. Likewise, Apeiron with strong participants make it a majestic one. With a cheerful heart, I welcome all the participants for making this day a big day. I would like to extend a warm welcome to all the team coordinates who made this day a special one with their teams. I extend a warm welcome to our seniors who are the stepping stone of success of Apeiron 2021. Welcome you seniors. Last but not the least, I happily welcome all our friends for this valediction event. Once again, I welcome you all. Thank you, Ms. Sylvia, for the warm welcome. The fragrance of flower spreads only in the direction of the wind, but the goodness of the person spread in all directions. Ladies and gentlemen, we are delighted to have with us Professor R. Rajendran as the honorable chief guest of the valedictory ceremony. I'd like to welcome Mr. Nambaparathi, Organizing Committee of Apeiron 2021, to introduce our honorable chief guest.
The leader becomes one by the equality of his actions and the integrity of his agent. Such a leader is our chief guest today. With 14 years of teaching experience and 24 years of research experience, Professor R. Rajendran serves as a syndicate member of our Valediction University. From the Department of Environmental Biotechnology, School of Environmental Science, Valediction University, he has his research papers published and presented the leading national and international journals and conference. He was awarded Environmental Management Award 2006, Kiyoshi's Environmental Award 2007, Tamil Nadu Scientist Award 2008, Tamil Nadu Senior Scientist Award in 2017 for his novel, innovative, outstanding scientific research and applications in the areas of environmental conservation in India. He has been the organizer of various events at Valediction University. He has a rich overseas exposure. He was an active member in various professional bodies. He has been a member of Japan Society for Environmental History, 1999 to 2000. He is a life member of Environmental Tourism Society of India. He has served as a resource person in various capacities. His students have also been awarded in different prestigious awards. You are extremely exuberant in welcoming Professor Babu Rajendran and make this dynasty concentrated. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Nambaparathi. Leadership with the capacity to transform a vision into reality. We take it immense pleasure to welcome our chief guest to share his words of wisdom.
Muruganandam, sir.
Sir, yeah, I'm here.
Now I have to deliver the valedictory address.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah, because the voice I'm getting is very.
Yeah, yes.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Good evening to all. It's my pleasure to be with you in this great day to deliver the valedictory address of this fourth state level inter institutional physics meet, Apeiron. 2021. So it's my pleasure and let me thank the head of the department, Professor Muruganandam, and the organizer of this program, the students as well as the faculty colleague, Mr. Sabarigirishan, and other colleagues, Professor Jagannathan, Professor Armugam, Professor Ramesh Babu, and the senior most professor and professor of eminence, Professor Lakshmanan, Professor Tamil Maran and Sendil Velan, and other colleagues and students, friends. Good evening to all, and it's my pleasure to deliver this valedictory address. Yeah, it is a great moment, I can say that. So the physics department is doing at this juncture. As we all know that we are in the clutches of this COVID pandemic. However, the department is organizing such a wonderful event where I just saw the list of the participants from various institutions and overwhelming response from the student community to take part in this program. So it is a very positive sign, I can say that, even in this juncture. So as environmental scientist, so often, of course, not only any common people also often know that the top physics in the world and in the India and all. So if we take even right from the 16th century onwards, right from the Galileo, okay, where so we know many physicists who contributed a lot for the society, for the humanity, and so on. So if you take Isaac Newton, a gifted mathematician of 17th century and 18th century, co-inventor of calculus, a major contributor to the science of optics and all. So coming to that, another the list. If we see the list is very vast, and to take a few scientists or the known prominent figures in the field of physics, like Niels Bohr, then Einstein, then James Maxwell, who discovered the theory of electromagnetism, is very significant. And the development of radio, the television, and probably the technology what now we are enjoying, maybe the direct consequence of his theory of electromagnetism also. Likewise, if you take the Michael Faraday, the electromagnetic devices formed the foundation of electric motor technology, what we are enjoying nowadays. Then even the Marie Curie, the first woman to win a Nobel Prize in 1903 with her husband Pierre for the discovery of radioactivity, and first person to win two separate Nobels. It is a great moment that. So we had a very, great personalities contributed a lot for our society. And if you take the list, it goes on that Richard Feynman and Rutherford, like that. So same way, we Indians India also contributed for the benefit of the human society. And if we take the top scientists or physicists from India and their role in this global prosperity or global development or progress or whatever we can say that. So right from Sir C.V. Raman, so who is one of the prominent Nobel laureate from India, who discovered the Raman effect and or so. So if you take the list like that, then Satyendranath Bose, that is his Bose-Einstein condensate phenomena and all. No? Then his inventions led to the formation of the Large Hadron Collider and the experiments conducted in it. So then Meghnad Saha, again one of the stalwarts in the field of astrophysics. So India gave these great personalities to the world. Coming to the Homi Bhabha, one of the prominent physicist. So he is the father of Indian nuclear program. He founded the Tata TAFR and the Trombay Atomic Energy Establishment, which was renamed to Baba Atomic Research Center, BARC. His contribution to nuclear physics is unfathomable. So it is really a great gift for us. Again, coming to this Subramaniam Chandrasekhar, again in this last 20th century, again one popular physicist India gave. And if you take the space science, India got a special place in the field of in the discipline of space program. So where now we are standing very within the top 5 nations having the space technology and all. So for that, the program was seeded by the Vikram Sarabhai, the great physicist. So likewise, G.N. Ramachandran again, likewise. Then Harish Chandra, then Sandeep Chakrabarti. So the list goes like this. So I want to say, and I don't want to take much time. So you people really got a good opportunity to show your talent and your caliber in these events like this. So before close my valedictory address, I want to say a few things that. For example, if we want to destroy a nation, we do not require any nuclear bombs or missiles or so. It only requires lowering the quality of education and allowing cheating in the education system. So if it happens, then patients will die at the hands of such doctors. Buildings will collapse at the hands of such engineers. Money will be lost at the hands of such economists and accountants. Humanity will die at the hands of such religious scholars. Justice will be lost at the hands of such judges and all. So the collapse of education is the collapse of the nation. This is what so to destroy the nation. So we in India we are going to the next level of educational system, new education policy, where our Modi ji is very emphasizing very much to inculcate the knowledge of skill development among the students. So it is one of the popular agenda of this new education policy and all. So at this moment, the physics department took up a great program, that is this Apeiron. Yeah, it is. Of course, it is very difficult to pronunciate. I appreciate all the faculty colleagues of the physics department for organizing such a wonderful program. And I don't want to be in between your awards or the award winners and the announcement and all. So once again, I wish you all have a good future. And the Department of Physics took up this one to inculcate or to kindle the knowledge or the interest in physics again. I wish this program should continue, though it is a 4th program. So continuously they are conducting, though it is not in a regular one-to-one phase meeting. However, they are striving their level best to conduct or organize this program through virtual mode. I appreciate the organizers as well as all the colleagues at the physics department for this wonderful program. And I thank the organizers for giving me this opportunity. And I thank you all participants, though you are winning or losing, that is not a matter. However, the interest what you got to take part in this program is itself is a big.
Their life most complex, and even if it is pandemic, they were motivated to keep the wheel of expectation running as a hope to the world that they are boundless as long as their spirits are held high with hope. So kudos to all the warriors who are watching this as participants and organizers of Apeiron 2021. So undoubtedly, you all are warriors, and now you can soundly call yourself as achievers. Because a history is written today in the name of Apeiron 2021, the young minds of this beautiful nation don't accept their defeat easily. They are not ready to compromise with situation, and they are strong enough to change the situation to achieve their dreams. My hearty congratulations to all the participants and organizers for making Apeiron 2021 a grand success. So the fourth inter-institutional physics meet is a first of its kind, and this virtual extravaganza has made a history of success. I'm happy to share you that 37 colleges from various parts of Tamil Nadu, covering 18 districts, represented 130 teams with a record-breaking number of 858 participants. So 37 colleges, 130 teams, and 858 participants is the record of Apeiron 2021. Apeiron, as the word means infinity, the team always tried hard to make new attempts. So key features of Apeiron 2021 includes, this is a 100% virtual event hosted by the technical team formed by the students of physics department without involving any computer professionals. So there were 10 events, out of which 7 events were conducted in 4.5 hours of time. And to make a note, an event by name APL T20, the first ever virtual treasure hunt, witnessed 109 teams and about 218 participants participated in it. So all these things were managed by a crew of organizing committee with near a number of 180 MSc students and 20 PhD scholars, and they have made this program a grand success without any flaws. So before I proceed to the much awaited part of the program, I take this opportunity to thank all the participants, sponsors, judges, and organizing team for your wonderful cooperation. As we always mention, winning or losing is not a matter of competition. It is the fighting spirit you show. Today, we have witnessed many tight calls and the judges felt the heat of making decisions. Many congratulations to all those who have participated in different events. A huge round of appreciations to all the rock stars. So the most beautiful part of this program for organizers is to carry the smiles from you during this prize announcement and celebration. We will definitely miss the beautiful part of this in this virtual mode. As mentioned by us, all the hard copies of the participating and appreciation certificates along with medals will be sent to you through post on Monday. The respective colleges in person can collect the rolling trophies from us, and the procedures will be intimated to the respective coordinators. The cash awards announced for several events will be credited to the account of the winners. So here are the results of the events. So the first event is TechnoVisa, so which we call it as online video lecturing. So the third place goes to SRC Team 2 from Sita Lakshmi Ramasamy College, Santi Devi M, Swati Setu S, Vaidishwari D, and Jayasri G. The second place goes to 4 Muskians from Pope's College, Saravanan L, Yogan Kanagaraj, Veera Chinnamal, and Pon Sankar, bagged the second prize. And the first place goes to Atomic Fireballs from Gandhigram Rural Institute, Abhi Angel, Mukesh, Vijay Kumar, and Kishore. Along with their medals, they will receive a cash prize of ₹1,000. So the second event is Pandas Pandit, which we call it as ghost writing. So the third place goes to Hubble Space, Srimad Arnavan Arts and Science College, Trichy, L. Litti Asava. So the second place goes to Magnetician Maritans from Madura College, Madurai, T.G. Jayasri. And the first place goes to Not in Your Tubes from Vishavar College, Ms. G. Vanita. And the third event is Lord Fat Fee, which is commonly called as meme creation. So the third place goes to Hercules family from American College, Madurai, Mr. Hari Ganesh and Ilamadi Selvan. The second place goes to Schrodinger's cat from Devani Ammal College for Women, Ms. Janani and Viveka, back the second prize. And the first place goes to Rocky Rockers from Bharatiyar University, Mr. Muthu and Nitin. So the next event is Picto Chat, which is commonly called as poster presentation. So there were 2 third places. So the team spun Nix from EGS Pillai Arts and Science College, Nagapattinam, Mr. Loganathan, and the team Extreme Events from Sita Lakshmi Ramasamy College, Ms. Sridevi, back the 3rd place. And the second place goes to Magnificent Maritimes from Madura College, Madurai, Ms. Jayashree. The first place goes to Kama Strukas from Devani Ammal College for Women, Ms. Sharmila. Along with the medal, she will be receiving a cash prize of ₹1,000. So the next event is slideware. So the 3rd place goes to Alpha Century from Sri Ramakrishna Mission Vidyalaya College, Mr. N.M. Afzal Mohammed. So the second place goes to Excellent Years from Vishavar College, Miss A. Merlin Ruba. The first place goes to Martian Master from Madura College, Ms. V. Deepalakshmi. She also receives a cash prize of ₹1,000. So the next event is Mokomats, which is commonly called as space painting. So the 3rd place goes to Lighting Lasers from Srimad Arnavan Arts and Science College, Mr. M. Ashwin Kumar and Kalaivani. So the second place goes to Black Fighter from Sita Lakshmi Ramasamy College, Ms. A. Anushya and R. Rasi Ritika. The first place goes to Atomic Fireballs from Gandhigram Rural University, Ms. Archana and Mr. Vijay Kumar. So the next event is Quiz B, which we call it as UG level quiz competition. So the 3rd place goes to Lunar Eclipse from Majora College, Madurai, Srimati Anjana and Badrinath. The second place goes to Atomic Fireballs from Gandhigram Rural Institute, Hari Prakash and Bharati. And the first place goes to Earth Warriors from Vishavar College, Vaishnavi Sri and Sam Daniel Raj. So they also received a cash prize of ₹1,000. So the next event is Brainaholic Raptors, which we call it as PG level quiz competition. So the third place goes to Jupiter Genius from Tyagarajar College, Madurai, TJ Vijayalakshmi. So the second place goes to Atomic Bomb from Alagappa University, K. Karthika. The first place goes to Everlasting Eclipses from National College Trichy, Karthikeyan. He also received a cash prize of ₹1,000. So the next event is APL T20. As I have mentioned, the biggest event of Apeiron 2021. So nearly 110 teams participated. And for the third place, there were two teams. So Red Rockers from Tyagarajar College, Madurai, Mr. Venkatesh and Kumaresan, and Crater Crushers from National College, Veena Subramanian and Tamil Chelvan. And the second place goes to star players from Tyagarajar College, Madurai, Pradeepa and Avadi Pavitra. The first place goes to Alpha Century from Sri Ramakrishna Mission Vidyalaya College of Arts and Science, Murugadas and Jayashurya. So they also receive a cash prize of ₹1,000. And the final event is Razzle Dazzle, so talent show. And the third place goes to Lightning Meteors from Majora College, KM Vaishnavi and team. So the second place goes to Proxima Century from BHF Nasan College, Virudunagar, Guru Vishnu and team. And the first place goes to Martin Mashers from Madura College, Ms. B. Jayashree and team. So, based on these particular results and with a mark system that is followed commonly, right now we are happy to announce you the final segment of our prize announcement. So, as you are witnessing, so there were 3 trophies, rolling trophies. So, the third place, which we call it as runner-up 2, goes to Black Fighter with 2 bronze and 1 silver with the points of 395. Sita Lakshmi Rama. So meet you all in the next edition of Apeiron 5.0 with more thrills and happiness. Thank you. I'm sorry. So there was some technical mismatch in the streaming, right? As all the participants are witnessing this particular program through YouTube streaming. So let me announce you the overall results once again. So the third place goes to the team Black Fighter from Sita Lakshmi Ramaswamy College. So they bagged 2 bronze, 1 silver, and their total points is 395. So the second place, runner-up 1, goes to Magnificent Maritimes with 400 points, 2 silvers, Majora College, Madurai. As we have mentioned already, it's a very close call. The mark difference is just 5. And however, for the first place, the team is almost monopoly with a score of 650 points, bagging 2 golds, 1 silver. Atomic fireballs from Gandhigram Rural Institute, Dindigul are the winners of Apeiron 2021. Gandhigram is receiving this particular trophy for the second time. They are the winners for the year 2019. So before I conclude, so let me repeat you again. As we have mentioned already, all the hard copies of the participating and appreciation certificates along with medals will be sent to you through post on Monday. So the respective colleges in person can collect the rolling trophies from us, and the procedures will be intimated to the respective coordinators. And those who have won the cash award will be receiving the phone calls from our organizers, and the amount will be credited to you, to your account directly. So hope everyone enjoyed here, takes a bunch of memories with you, and we wish you all a great and prosperous future. Meet you all in the next edition of Apeiron 5.0 with more thrills and happiness.
Thank you, sir, for encouraging our participants.
Showing gratitude is one of the simplest way, yet most powerful thing human can do to each other. Now we have Mr. Hariharan, Organizing Committee of Apeiron 2021, to propose the vote of thanks.
A warm and cherished evening to our most valued Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Babu Rajendran, Syndicate Member, Bharatidasan University, and our Head of Physics Department, Professors, non-teaching staffs, forum leaders, and secretaries, research scholars, committee heads, my dear students, friends, and everyone. It is my privilege to propose a vote of thanks and acknowledge the contribution of those who worked hard to make this day a possible one. On behalf of the Department of Physics and the entire fraternity of this department, first of all, my sincere thanks to Almighty God for making today's event a grand success. By His blessings and grace, we are able to make the event what it was. I place our hearty thanks to our Chief Guest, Dr. M. Selvam, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Bharatidasan University, and Dr. Babu Rajendran, Syndicate Member, Bharatidasan University, who spent their busiest time to grace this event with their presence. Today, we had the opportunity to hear your thoughts, and this is definitely encouraging us in our future events. I would like to express my gratitude to all the speakers for adorning the occasion and sharing their opinions today. I would like to take this opportunity to record my heartfelt thanks to our head of the department, Professor P. Muruganandam, for his right logistic support and guidance for this event. We thank you, sir. I thank all the faculties of School of Physics who graced us with their presence and acting as judges. My warmest thanks to all our professors, Professor M. Lakshmanan, Professor K. Tamilmaran, Professor S. Radhashekar, Professor K. Jagannathan, Professor M. Sendilvelan, Professor S. Arumugam, Dr. R. Ramesh Babu, and Dr. L. C. Ned. Thank you, sirs, for sharing your words of wisdom with us. We have been fortunate to be assisted by Dr. T. C. Savarigirisan, who has been a constant support and also given us a lot of encouragement. Thank you, sir. A special mention to our beloved research scholars for being the catalyst that stimulated us to do our best and standing as pillars of strength. With a deep sense of appreciation, we thank our scholars and non-teaching staffs for their untiring efforts. It is one of the biggest days in the history of our Bharatidasan University. Today, we have hosted the biggest and the first virtual state-level inter-institutional physics meet in Tamil Nadu. More than 800 plus representatives, 100 plus teams, more than 35 colleges, and universities from 18 districts all over Tamil Nadu were participated in Apeiron 2021. This is a huge success in itself. I would like to thank our budding rock stars, the participants from various colleges and universities who made this event joyful with their impressive performances. Your days of hard work were evident in your acts. We believe all the programs were useful and were enjoyed by each one of us present here. This type of Apeiron 2021 cannot happen overnight. The wheels start moving about a month ago. It requires planning and bird's eye for details. We have been supported by a team of very active and dedicated members of organization who are well versed in their jobs. I would like to thank all our alumni and alumni for being here and to increase pride of this event, Apeiron 2021, with their presence. I like to express my heartfelt thanks to our sponsors of Apeiron 2021. Mr. R. Subramanian, PKK Exports from Namakkal, Mr. R. Jyoti Basu, Farmer from Namakkal, Mr. V. Veeramani, Ramani Infotech from Namakkal, CLO Furniture from Coimbatore, Dr. Ilam Paruthi from Health Center in Bharatidasan University, Dr. RPR Balaji, and Mrs. G.P. Kritika Priyadarshini from Trichy, and Dr. Newton Shabaresh from Health Center in Bharatidasan University, Mr. Arun Gaur and his family, Ms. Sangeeta and her family. I extend my heartfelt thanks to the registration committee for their scrupulous work for the past few days. I also express my gratitude to the finance committee, decoration committee, purchasing committee, and hospitality committee who all have worked together in making this event a resounding success. I would also like to thank the people who work behind the scene to make this event happen. Our technical team, I lack words for their appreciation, participation, and their willingness to complete tasks beyond their comfort zones. Dream, dream, dream. Convert your dreams into thoughts and thoughts into action. When you do so, you are the masters of the world. As Abdul Kalam said, we dream for Apeiron 2021 in virtual mode, and we convert our dreams into thoughts, and our thoughts get into action with the help of our first and second MSc students of Bharatidasan University. I express my sincere gratitude to our students and event in charges, the unsung heroes of Apeiron 2021. Once again, I thank the winners and runners of today's event, participants, coordinators, professors of various colleges and universities. We will meet again in Apeiron 2022. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Hariharan. Loyalty to the country comes ahead of all other loyalties. I humbly request everyone to arise up for the national anthem.
जनमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
On a greater platform, lot of surprises and excitements are waiting for you. We thank our convoyers, Mr. Mati, Ms. Aishwarya, Ms. Rajeshri, Ms. Rasa Sanas, Ms. Cynthia, Mr. Ramabharati, and Mr. Hariharan. Until we meet again, it
Jessia Kalsappriya and Varshini signing off.